Hi folks, we've got oil paints today, or this morning. 4 colours so far. This is a bright red. Now, I inherited that one recently, so right. So we've got bright red, ultramarine, Payne's grey, cadmium yellow, pale. Those two mix beautifully, but with a bit of red added to it, it can sing. I saw a TV. I think it was a film we were watching yesterday. Yeah, we do watch films. Best be pencil. It was a snow scene. I think it was in a war film, but it was very interesting. So we have a sort of something like that. Now what we had was some trees. Disappearing in the background, and just a bit of light on here. But to balance it, I'll put something here. But these were big, and they were coming down on this plane here. So they were getting bigger as they came down, going to the about there. But I'm going to stretch it over to there. Okay, so we need a sky, so we need a wintry sky, so a bit of Payne's grey, bit of blue. Bit of liquid and a bit of oil, bit of linseed. To be careful how I go near those clips, because I forget that there'll be paint underneath the jaws of them. So I've just got my it was a very cold day, wherever it was. I think it was shot in Poland, I'm not sure. The film was okay. There are some good films on Netflix. Now, I want to get a bit of dark in there. There's a reason for this. I want to put a bit of light, so I need a bit of dark in the sky. There's a bit of red. No, I don't like that red. I probably won't use it. Alright, let's get some lighter stuff over the top of that. Right, I just hope there's enough light and dark on there to show up a bit of Got me bovril. Okay, so we can get a really bright, brilliant light of the sunlight just shining through I thought we're a bit dark around there. We might be able to get that a bit darker. Now I've got to get some real good light there. Just the light breaking through, and you'll see why when I do the trees. It's like a flying saucer at the moment. Right, let's get some dark trees on that horizon now. Bit of red. Going over the hill, like me. Oh, okay. It's just an impression, just a memory of a TV or film on TV. And the trees were, as I paint them, because they were very dense, and I don't know why they would be evergreen, but they were. So now we go and get to that red and the paint's grey. It's a good bit of feathering around here. And we'll have a bit of that over the other side. Right, okay. Now we've got to put some snow in. What I'm going to do, because we've got that light in the sky, I want that light to bounce off of those trees. And that I'm going to use some yellow and some light yellow and the white. The reason I'm painting this is because I've got a couple of my paintings framed above my big TV, on the bookcase or bookshelves, and the light was shining through the window, and it just made this brilliant light against the darker sky. And I thought, ooh, it's just something as fleeting as that. Right, we're going to put some snow in now, so we want some darkish. Oh, more than that. I don't know, was it white there? Or white, but grey white. I'm coming into a bit of shadow. A bit of a blue in the Payne's grey. That's better. Let's get that flowing a bit. Bit of lighter. Oh, that's more or less what I saw. Just feather that so that it blends, and soft, 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 soft. Right, now get me my brush, and we'll knock up a little bit of white and cad yellow. No, that doesn't look quite right there, does it? A bit of red. Alright, I've got to just change some of the green in here. Well, there's not much in that, is there really? But just put a bit of snow in here. Right, so then let's have a bit of a all there was in there were some very thin branches. You know, to put them in when I find my rigger. Ah, there it is. Make sure when you're doing this so that you've got a chisel end to your rigger, otherwise it'll be too thick. It's quite hard to paint wetting wet when like this, doing stuff where you're putting a little bit of filigree in. This has the effect of opening the solid mass up. Just put some light back for some reason. Okay, that'll do. Right, what's that look like? That's what it was. Probably that was quite a bit dark. Well, I've lightened it. Maybe I shouldn't have lightened. Let's just go back and put some more dark in. If I use that brush, I don't know. Yeah, that's the idea. I'm going to darken that now. Just some. And I can put those tree trunks back. Right, okay. Let's get back to the old rigger. Got the tiler in today doing our new shower room. Right, well, it's not quite as good as I had hoped it would be. No, such as repeated myself there. Well, not sure I'm really happy with that, but let's have a bit of grass stick up here. Right, okay. I'll put that in the mount, so we'll have a look at this, put that on there. Move that. To be careful that I don't knock the pallet onto the floor. That'll be carpet tiles. Oh, I haven't tied that up. Right, take that off. Well, it's different. No, that's not the right way, is it? Put that there. Move the camera back. That's better. Oh, there it is now. I don't think I've quite got the brilliance that I wanted on the top of those trees. Right, that's a bit better. Let's just come down here. Right, okay, that'll do. I can't do any more to it. We'll work out another painting. That needs to be a bit lighter on that horizon, I think. It's clashing too much with it's not bright enough. feather that, bend it a little bit. Right, okay, but I can't seem to get it any better. I can fiddle around with it for hours, but see what you think of that. Okay, so I think that does to some extent balance the construction of this painting. That sort of stops you going over the edge. Okay, well, we'll let that go. We'll see what you think of it. Thanks for looking in anyway. Bye bye.